thank you for spending some time with us to have an introduction to the Master of Science in Product Management here at Carnegie Mellon University, a new master's degree that is focused on product management and the fast-growing and very popular product management career track. We're going to talk about that today, and we're going to talk a little bit about Carnegie Mellon and why we're well suited to offer this degree, and to give you some background on what you will learn as a participant in the product management degree. My name again is Greg Katikia. I'm the Executive Director for the MS in Product Management degree program. So let's get started. Let's talk a little bit about product management. I've had the great pleasure in my career of being a product manager many times, mostly in enterprise software companies, and it's been a great career for me, and I've got to know a lot of people who have had similar experiences as a result of being a product manager. An incredibly rewarding degree. We like to think of ourselves as the cool kids. The product management job really is great because it's a fast track to becoming a leader. Even though you won't have a lot of people working for you as a manager, you'll have a lot of responsibility. It is a high growth area job. There's no doubt about it that product managers are in high demand, but there just aren't enough of them. It's one of the reasons why CMU has decided to create this program to meet that demand. Not only is it a rewarding career because you get to make a difference with what you define and how you bring things to the marketplace, bringing cool products to the marketplace and managing products at different parts of their life cycle and figuring out the strategy as well as the content that defines products that will meet customer demands and figuring out how to build those and all the other issues around those. And not only is it a high growth area, but you get paid a lot. The national average for our product manager is well over $110,000 a year. And it goes to the idea that there aren't enough product managers out there, and those that are really good at it can get paid a lot of money as well as grow their career. Product managers, and I can attest to this myself, grow to become the leaders in business. It is the fourth highest career named job in the United States. But you can grow to become what you want, a general manager, a CEO, a founder of a business, and other executives, including VP of Product Management or Chief Marketing Officer or Chief Product Officer. All these different jobs are there. I myself in my career have become a COO and a president of a company a couple times, been a CEO several times as well. And I always think of myself as a product manager, and it's one of the reasons why I love the career and love the job and see all the great benefits of being a product manager. So, the real question here today is, should I get a degree in product management? And that's a great question you may be asking yourself because you have lots of alternatives, and it is a new degree, but we like to look at it as a way to accelerate your career. There are other ways that you can move ahead in the product management field, but getting a specific degree in product management, particularly from Carnegie Mellon University, we think offers you the best way to accelerate your career forward if you're indeed interested in focusing on product and product management. So, why an MS in product management? Well, first of all, it's not an MBA, and that's nothing against MBAs. I myself am an MBA, and MBA is a terrific degree. It's a lot more broad of a business set of skills. But if your love is of product and in product management, it is a different way of achieving your goals. Two of the most typical ways, though, that people move ahead in terms of education for product management is by getting a certificate. There are a lot of fine organizations that are out there that offer certification in product management and have done so for a number of years. But they're not degrees. They're certainly not degrees from organizations and institutions such as Carnegie Mellon University. Most importantly, it's not on-the-job training. On-the-job training is probably the most typical way today. You're going to be mentored by somebody or in an organization, almost like an apprenticeship, to become a product manager. And that can be a very meaningful road, but it also can be a very slow road. It can take many years for you to move through the ranks and get a hold of your own product and have that product ownership, product leadership, and the title of product manager. So we think it's the best way forward, and a way, as we've mentioned before, to accelerate your career. Now, why Carnegie Mellon? Well, we think we are uniquely situated because of our history and excellence in the schools that jointly sponsor this master's degree program, a one-year degree, by the way. We have incredible strengths, the world's #1 computer science program in the world. The Tepper School of Business is always ranked in the top 20 of business schools around the world, and this year in its hybrid MBA was ranked #1. So right away we have core strengths in terms of our academic credentials at the intersection of what product management is all about. More specifically, we also have strengths in user experience and human-computer interface. We're excellent at that. I have a whole school under computer science that's dedicated to that as well. So those three disciplines are core strengths of CMU. We know how to teach those, and we also know how to produce successful graduates with the academic credentials to be successful in their careers. So where product managers spend their day, what they need to learn, and what they need to accelerate their careers, and what CMU is good at is right here, all together in one place. So a little bit about what are you going to learn in the program. You're going to learn a lot more than you can condense in multiple years and on-the-job training, and you're going to learn a lot more in-depth than you can find in a 2-week certification or maybe even several days certification program. So let's take a look at this one-year curriculum that goes from spring to summer and fall. Let me give you an overview, though, before you look at the individual content, and say that I like to think of the program as 3 different tracks, not just in the spring, summer, fall, but 3 different areas that we focus on. First of all, we focus on your leadership and communication skills. And through the Tepper Accelerate program, we're going to give you all those skills that you need as a product manager to truly become a leader in the product space. There's a lot of internal stakeholders and constituents that you have to influence to provide the leadership and get what customers and sales channels need. More importantly, you're also going to have to be very, very persuasive externally with business partners and customers and industry analysts, etc. So we're going to give you those skills in leadership. Second, and as we kind of referred to in our previous slide, is we have the academic credentials, and you'll see some of those laid out here in the spring, summer, and fall that you're going to find only here at Carnegie Mellon University. Third, we're going to give you the experience, the real-world experiential capabilities that are going to come along in this one-year program, both through a intensive summer internship as well as a capstone project that are going to hone your skills and allow you to apply those leadership training that you get here at CMU, as well as the product management training that you're going to get in your courses. So I combine all 3 of those tracks, leadership, academics, and experiential training all together. Now we kind of lay those out, spring, summer, and fall, as you can see here. Right away you kick off with a lot of core business skills and project course and some electives and some core product management fundamentals. In the summer is that internship as well as some classes that go over the summer. And in the fall you're back with some advanced CS and user experience HCI or human computer interface courses, as well as some business electives. That all combines for a power-packed year that is going to prepare you to take on your first product management job and be successful and differentiate yourself from many of the candidates that are out there that want those same jobs. Looking at it another way, you can see our detailed curriculum and kind of how that lays out. Here at CMU, we have full semesters as well as what we call mini courses that go approximately 6 weeks. And you can see how they break up in terms of product management, communication courses, as well as business fundamental courses in that spring semester, January through May, your summer internship, as well as course over the summer, and then an intensive fall on user experience and business electives. So all packed in there in a really, really great way to learn about product management and be the best product manager you can get. So the benefits to you is that you're getting a real degree from a world-class university and two of the greatest schools within this university, the School of Computer Science and Tepper School of Business. It's all done also in 1 year. 1 year from January to December, you're going to learn all the skills that you need to advance your career. You're going to get those soft skill training, as I mentioned, as well as real working experience, not just academic training. One of the things that's great about CMU is the strong network of CMU grads. They're all over the world. Many of them are in product management or leaders of companies or business executives. So if you're looking for a way to get into those companies and connect with Tepper School grads, to connect with School of Computer Science grads, leaders in some of the world's greatest startup organizations, you're going to find those to have come from Carnegie Mellon University right here in Pittsburgh. And at the bottom line is that's going to accelerate your career. So there's a number of questions that we often get asked, and let me try to address those before you ask some of these questions. Will you help me find an internship and a job? And the answer is yes. We actually do help you with that. We just placed all of our first cohort students in their first set of internships with companies such as Cisco and Grubhub and others. So it's really great to see them already getting those internships. We have an organization here that is dedicated to advancing your career opportunities, and they will make sure that you are ready in terms of your interviewing skills and your resume and connections, etc., so that you can find that job when you graduate with your MS in product management.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to this information session hosted by our Executive Director, Greg Kotikia. For more information on the MS in Product Management degree here at Carnegie Mellon University, we have a number of ways to connect with you. Register for office hours where you can chat directly with Greg to learn more about the program and get your specific questions answered. You can sign up for an application workshop to learn directly from admissions what makes a successful application, and you can always contact our admissions office to connect with an admissions officer at mspm-admissions@andrew.cmu.edu. We look forward to working with you.